Yeah, okay, back to this school. So, anyway, there's a lot going on in the world, and Allah was like, you're the gift, and everything you made in here, you could get my resources to make it again. However, these things cannot protect you as much as I can. So just leave them. Get what you can with your books and the things that you study, the things that you like, the things that I felt like he used somebody else to come and read, and then just they left the apartment like they didn't even realize they were being possessed by the spirit of Allah. Uh, it's disheartening, but I'm kind of numb to betrayal. I don't care. It's not a bitter cup for me anymore because it's just an order of the day. I know people want me to have a fate, not the faith, ma. They want me to have a fate of my mother. She just like in my eyeballs. Got me watching, looking, seeing, oh, okay, this how they coffined you. That's kind of crazy. So, um, I have siblings that are in this together. I guess they're, honey, the Two of Cups. And they're sticking to the script that I'm crazy. Even though it's millions of tarot readers on here that do channeling, do everything that I do. Um, my so-called brother, he lives in a city where, I mean, it's nothing for you to see people doing exactly what I do. He knows people that do what I do. He's introduced me to people that do what I do, but for some reason he wants to stick to the script that I'm crazy, like my sister. So I don't know what deal they made, if they have something to do with my son being sold in human trafficking. I have no idea. Everybody acts like they don't know what's going on, like all of this stuff is being made up, but yet people see me getting evicted, kicked out of places, vigilante style. They were supposed to come in 3-9 and then they gave me the 323. They came today, so I don't know what triggered their devilishment. I do burn a lot of devil's oil to cast Satan out, not to bring him near me. So today it just happened to bring him right to my door. So I cried. My cat told me to leave her. She said I've been a great mentor, but she's a hunter and she'll survive. I got her real fat, so she'll be okay. I'll always have another cat. I can always get another cat. They always find me some way, somehow. However, by being a life path 9, I don't hold on to anything. I always lose everything. It's just, I guess if I've come through every life path and more than that, and now I'm back at the 9 because I always say I'm not coming back here to help to do anything. Um, it's just a part of knowing that this is transitory and things fade and you can get it again and again and again and again. Not to be attached to anything because people think they hurt you through attachments, but I'm not attached to anything and you're dealing with something sacred. You can think it's trash. My brother can think his artwork is way better. My work is trash. There's nothing. She's crazy, blah, 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 blah. I would never take any of his items and throw them in the trash or give them away or something if he gave me a piece that he really didn't want to make. He was just haphazardly doing it. So I don't know where all of this vindictive venom is coming from. I'm neither of the siblings' parents, so I really don't know. Maybe they should take it up with their God if they still believe that God exists, or take it up with their parents if they think that they can hear them, see them, and are around them saying the things that they're doing towards me. They may quote unquote believe that I'm crazy and that this, but you're a hypocrite because you talk to people that do this, you introduce me to people that do this, people grabbing tarot cards, doing this, doing that, knowing about Baron Samedi and all of this stuff. So it's just a lot of double dutching and mind effery and foolishness and hypocrite uh, jargon that means absolutely nothing to me. God uses whom he pleases. He kills who he pleases. He curses who he pleases. And he allows those who he wants to live on to live on. You know, it's not a matter. It's like the power in America has been in the hands of these witches and warlocks and these dark entities for so long that they really start believing that we're the all in all. And now that Allah has visited America, he sees that it has gotten out of control. So it's just like everybody magic and working. Ain't nothing going to work. Ain't nobody getting no money. You can light all the candles. You could do all the things that you do. Now, in the voices of those that are channelers, I'm not a prophet. I just channel messages from the divine. So, if a message is given to you, if you say, tell these people this, and I tell you that, if you get the stuff, you get it. If you don't, it was really no need for me to continue on doing what I was doing because nobody was buying anything from me anyway. And he was noticing that too. So why even bother? You know, I'll just make everybody's stuff stop working and we go see who in control and who in charge. I was like, this is going to be interesting indeed. Because you can't really, when you're not afraid of death, you can't really, it's nothing people can do to you to try to put fear in you or do all these little tactics and all this stuff. I know where I'm going, and I know I'm gonna see my mother, I know I'm gonna see my father, I'm gonna see Tupac and Uncle Bobby. I know this. These people, they want Earth to, they think Earth is it. Earth is it. And honey, they Earth the kid. You hear me? But Earth the kid can't hear them or see them or none of that. You know what I'm saying? She's just an afterthought. She was here, she died. And what's on Earth stays on Earth. Nobody's saying nothing. Don't nobody hear nothing. Don't nobody know what you doing. You just out here with your pants down doing your thing. So God said, okay, carry on. Let's see how dirty and how low you really can get. Because this is interesting what they did to you today, Lamia. Okay, so these people are they really think they somebody because they in these systems. Okay, let's see how this is going. Okay, that's enough. Now let's see what I'm going to do. And I say, Allahu Akbar. And that's it. And get my sleep like I've been doing. And trust in something way, 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 not even any words can describe the energy and the essence of Allah. So what can you do? But just sit and be humble and allow him to be who he's been. People forgot. Not my problem. So that's it, subscribers. Tomorrow, if God is willing for me to give a message, I'll give a message. Or to show you what's going down, Brown, I'll show you what's going down, Brown. Until then, travel light. Love and light.